behind the box. He's got the Glock at the ready. TaBseN and CSGO now walking into his crosshair. Sanji's so patient, so strong in this position. He's got a headshot. He's not ready for the second. Now he's looking to long. CSGO's patience could work out for the trade kill here, and the flash comes through, and oh, CSGO eventually gets his kill.
Lovely flash work to get CSGO that frag, but look at the response from VP. They know they've lost that A site control. They know they've lost mid, so they have to go for this B play.
And Kito's going to drop out of the site. He had the rotation over XANTARES, but the bomb is going into the B bomb site. Buster's hit a huge opening kill, and Kito's trying to get something, but Big are just not getting kills right now on the hold. That's going to allow Jim into the back of the site. He does take damage. He's going to plant the bomb, and Kito over the top. Couldn't deny the plant. In fact, doesn't even come out with a kill. Tizian his best chance, but has not worked out. Virtus.Pro, they have the pistol. That's why you love them so much, Hawker.
Absolutely. They've got a lot of good nades, a lot of good timings on them, even in the pistol round. You saw the flash over the top to set up that kill. TaBseN doing surprising damage.
Oh, no.
Yakindar's trapped.
Oh, he's under so much pressure. XANTARES comes in with a double kill, and Kito on the deagle. Oh, it comes down to a couple of missed shots from Yakindar, and now the round's opened up. Sanji trying to pull it back. TaBseN completely tunnel vision by the upgraded weapon that lay in front of him. Waiting for them on the other side of the A site. It's CSGO on the scout. He's got a hold, he's done damage, and Sanji's down low. CSGO knows he can just hide and hold the position. Find a different angle through the smoke, connects onto Sanji. And now the last remaining player of Jim. He's on a P250. Gonna put the bomb down. He's got a kill already on CSGO. Love to triple up here with a P250 in the clutch, but it's looking unlikely for him. Give us some headshots, and Tizian on the scout. Easy headshot onto James.
We're seeing more and more teams do this now on their CT side when they feel they need a risk in a round. Look at the minimap. Big have everyone focused on mid early. They use their strength in numbers to take some of those VP players out of the round early. Doesn't have any nades, and no one with him to smoke CT, so this looks like more of a lurk, but that B site is very vulnerable right now.
That's a good flash from Kito. He's going to hold the T's back for a little longer, and because of that 1 second delay, Kito's come back in. He's looking at the site, but he's flashed and caught out of position with XANTARES. He's taken down Kicker, and now a good position for him to find another, but Sanji, he out-duels him, he out-aims him, and now we're down into 10 seconds. VP putting the bomb down inside the B site. Yakindar cutting off rotations. Such a strong position. He can do this sometimes, and CSGO's up now trying to get rid of him, but he finds the headshot. 2v2 for Big. But considering going for the retake, lack of utility makes this very difficult.
Yeah, those no nades are going to be a real problem, but they are hanging around and seeing if they're given a fight. I think they realize now, though, no fight given to them means no chance to win the round.
That's always a tough pill to swallow when you want to go for that B retake, and they're still hanging around, Hawker.
They want kills.
They're trying to take down every play from VP, and Tizian's going to do that.
Surely not.
Now James alone, they're getting onto the bomb. Is there time? I just don't think so. Surely there's not time here. And it just isn't. Big try for the retake. Just the second off, and James does a good job at just delaying. Oh, smoke. Oh, James. Just a second too late on the shot. Now CSGO. He's going to try and play on the edge of this mid-smoke, but he has to be careful he doesn't get caught. The player's now out of vision, and oh, Kicker walks on down, gets the kill, but the secondary off of Kito is waiting. VP could be in a real tough spot. If they try and drop back and go into tunnels, there's players waiting for them. TaBseN with the HE kill, another one added to his tally. Yakindar out of play, and now the play up into the A bomb site. TaBseN has missed them. They're onto the site already, keeping their heads low, dodging the sniper, and that will confirm the bomb plant. There's going to be a 3v4. A retake is looking good for Big, especially with that kill from XANTARES, but Sanji's trying to make it more difficult. He's trying to give them an advantage, an edge, but XANTARES, he's doing so much, and finally silenced by James. 4 HP, and Tizian just swoops on by, takes a wide angle for the fight, and it is going to be Big that pull it off.
XANTARES' aim is just so scary. To do that with the FAMAS. He loves to be boosted up here on this angle, and Yakindar so close to being spotted, but he just tucks under.
Oh, Yakindar does get found though. XANTARES sticking around, hanging around, finds his kill. And Kito, he's loving this aggression. He's going to miss the shot. He has to get out of that. Actually going to hang around at the front end of that lurk smoke, and XANTARES is going to hold the bottom of the B ramp. Sanji's starting to come through. Tizian has been found for Big. And that's a Virtus.Pro kill that you can feel quite comfortable with, because now it turns it into the 4v4. Once again, pressure's on Big to find the kill back, and CSGO is going to do that.
Buster may need to be the man to make the play here. If Kito goes down, the round opens up, but Kito crowd speaks him, and James could be in trouble. He's down to 7 health. TaBseN does go down on the site, though.
Another great headshot from Sanji. XANTARES and Kito need to make the full rotation. The 2 B plays for the A retake. Oh, he's got to try and take this fight, trying to clear the angles. He finds k1to. There's a real chance now. James finds him. XANTARES left in the 1 versus 2. 7 seconds left. Bomb plant starts to come through. XANTARES, we know he can do this. One of the best rifles in the world, but James has decided not today. We know tabseN can slow them down with utility. We've seen it before. The cool thing about tabseN so far in this tournament, he's been saving those nades right up until the optimal point. And this really does create a problem for Virtus.Pro. They start to come on through. Kicker's hit a beautiful headshot through the smoke. And CSGO, he's blinded, completely neutralized right now. Still got a good angle though on the edge of the smoke, and he's found Kicker. Now looking for more as well. CSGO tucking down, but the smoke is going through, and XANTARES with the headshot. All the kills start to come through now for Virtus.Pro. XANTARES and k1to are left alone.
He can't just survive on the ramp, which is so often what players want to do in that position. He would love to just survive on the ramp. Oh no, where's the AWP?
Yeah, it's been that lit takeout long once they're going for those splits up short, but this time at the beginning of the round, they'll finally challenge the defense, and CSGO, he's been waiting for this. Flash is a good utility, keeping him at bay, so that does put more pressure onto TiZian. He's going to throw some utility of his own out to try and allow CSGO to stay with him, and I like this. This is a great call from Big.
Using that smoke to their advantage right now, just staying alive, and that means tabseN can come in to help. Shot through the smoke, and they still have to be scared of so many angles here.
Oh, Sanji. Oh, smoke's going to get a bit, and that's going to reveal kills. k1to and Sanji both double up. XANTARES can come over to help out tabseN. The long hold is still relatively strong, but Virtus.Pro have done very well at getting rid of those 2 players.
k1to's got back to B, but he's not fully committed to the site, and it looks like the late round call from VP could work for them.
I don't know, k1to had a molly. Oh, he's got a headshot as well. This Molotov could really cause a couple of problems, and k1to's going to go in. A second kill, 3 from k1to. What is that? And now Jam in a 1v3.
That's one of the reasons why he's on this team. He has those pop-off plays occasionally where he just carries Big through for a round win. A couple of the VP players were low on health, but
this mid control from VP strong and heavy, and XANTARES got to peek out from the window. He will find ahead of k1to. He's figured out the attack is starting to come up this B ramp. k1to somewhat suffocated. Oh my god, XANTARES even shooting his own teammate. Oh no. Oh no. Great hold from Big initially, but VP just find the follow-up kills. That setup's not good from them. 2 players and playing under windows. XANTARES just didn't even know what was going on.
How does TiZian get that kill? He was making so much noise, but Buster could be about to save the round. He backs away, leaving the tunnels open, but he has a molly, and he has the chance to take the fight. Another kill for VP, and CSGO should have no chance. Yeah, there's a lot of discussion points from that round. First one being, Big have left mid open in a lot of these rounds.
Going in towards the AE bomb site. See if he can find CSGO. And when you dry peek it up like that, you're very likely to go down to it. And CSGO's going to take those kills all day long. You cannot do that to an AWPer of CSGO's caliber.
And k1to's pushed tunnels now.
Yeah, this is really good. He's been wanting to do that, but he's all been all over the place. And Virtus.Pro now come through middle, tabseN with a great hold. 2 kills picked up and finally traded out through the doorway, but they're running right back into the AWP. Buster cleared this initially. Will he expect k1to to still be hanging around?
Well, Flash won't connect onto k1to because he's so close to the tunnels. And James realizes, even though it is late in the half, saving the AWP is probably the better call. He's taken a bit more damage. Big were thinking of hunting him here, but now that they just have 3 players alive, so nice to see tabseN getting back on track. Nice to see Big finding that info. And oh, that's a nice shot from James, looking down mid and catching out that AWP of CSGO.
That's what we want to see James save the AWP in the last round, because he comes right back into this one with the impact immediately. k1to, he hears the footsteps. XANTARES sitting over and trying to duel him out. Oh, k1to is down to 11, but here comes the B play. Buster looking for some kills. k1to's at the back of the site now on platform. He's got teammates to help him out. And k1to's hit the shot. Buster's gone down. And he's just hiding away, but remember, XANTARES did not take any damage in that duel against k1to, but he will take damage now. Sanji taking him down, and k1to under so much pressure, trying to buy some time for his team. He's still staying alive. He's going for a kill, but finally goes down. 8 seconds left for Virtus.Pro. It's just TiZian left on Big, and he falls as well. 9-6 half for the CIS side as they look to try and take map 1.
Oh, the flank is coming.
Oh, k1to, he's going to eat them up. He's right behind them. Tasty headshots coming his way. Oh, he's got one. Now giving away his position. Couldn't quite follow up, so k1to is going to back away with just 1.
Buster's all the way in spawn, though, and Big realize we've lost so much ground. We may just have to go for this A play, even if it is into a stack.
Yeah, smokes are up into short. Jam is looking to try and hold it. Spotted a couple of players, but again, remember, there is a player at Goose. Jam is just the distraction to pull them away from the kicker, but the flash is so good. Luckily, Jam comes in with a headshot in reply because teammate kicker just went down, and XANTARES, Glock at long range, not the best weapon for this kind of position. And Tizian, he's going to fall as well. Big getting picked apart. It's all of XANTARES, and he goes down 10-6.
That the VP players can talk about exactly how they want to set up their crossfires. So there's the upside of Yakindar. Even when he's not getting kills with his aggression, he gets you the info you need. And now Jay going for some aggression of his own, but Buster's been dealt with, and the Deegs are coming through.
Unbelievable from the Deagles. This is what Big can do. We've seen it in this tournament so far, and they do it again, but Yakindar is coming in behind. Oh, the timing. He just got spotted by Tizian. He's going to be holding the angle. They swing into him. They double push, but Yakindar's taking them both down. Luckily, Sierson on the scout comes in with a reply, and Sanji's in the 1 versus 2. Mash tries to get back over to the site. He's got to come through window. That starts to come through. Oh, Sanji low HP. He's got it onto Tapson. 1 versus 1. Sanji can win this round for VP. He can pull them out of a hole, and he swings right into Sierson. His scout's there for the double kill. It's a good spot for Kido.
Big just smoked the long corner from mid. They're trying to fake the long play, but James is ready for the play through the mid doors.
Yeah, Kino's going to be the first victim off that. Yakindar's found the follow-up as well here for Virtus.Pro. They found the first 2 picks, and they're looking good. Captain with the Krieg. Yakindar's in CT, but can they really deal with him? Can they flush him out? And now the play out from Kicker. He gets in behind him. Big problems now for Big. Tabs in XANTARES starting to get ripped apart, and now just XANTARES left alone. 1v4 for him. Players all over the place, and Sanji with a headshot.
And XANTARES is going to get help, so if his teammates peek, then XANTARES almost certainly has the chance for the trade kill.
And I don't think XANTARES is going to peek without having his teammates close by, so Buster's screwed here. There's no way he comes out with a kill, and XANTARES just takes him down.
Now Yakindar's in trouble. Alone on this B site, he would have to have a monster hold.
Oh, well, Yakindar's looking down in the ramp, and he's got one. He's got to flick back to the tunnels, and he's done that. Bomb down, and Yakindar so far so good. He's looking for a monstrous play. Yakindar, there he is with another one. Following up, nightmares right now. Yakindar's the monster under Big's bed. And Sierson going for the plant. What a hold so far. Sierson taps it into the open. Jane brings him down. Yakindar's alone, but it doesn't matter.
Some of the prior rounds can't help, but this time he's alone, and this time Tizian bests him.
Yeah, peeking into the long play, it is a risk, and because of that, Sanji does go down, and that puts pressure on the A defense now. Buster has to focus his short, the rifle running closer. Buster's taking 1 kill now, focuses in towards long. Buster, we've seen him in the tournament from here before, and he goes again! Give him an op on the A site, and Buster gets you rounds. XANTARES is left alone, 1v4, taken down, and Buster, another 4K.
Even that smoke VP used in the last round was really nice because it meant they could play on the site and see that angle clearer. Yakindar's just got away on 1 health there, forcing the fight onto XANTARES. Sierson unable to trade. Another round where VP get that clear man advantage, and this time it could win them the map.
Yeah, this is going to be difficult for Big to find their way out of this now. They're going to challenge Jam. Good flash in. Kicker's got the trade almost immediately, though. And the bomb is going towards short. Once again, they'll challenge. This time, it's Sanji on the A site. He's going to have to try and delay, buy some time because he has no teammates near him. They're all over towards B, and Sanji peeks up. The rifle spot at the shoulder. Tapson's gone down. The bomb on the floor, and Sanji, there's a smoke up in his face. He's not a disgrace, though. He hides in behind, and he's done very good here for VP, but Tizian looking to hunt him down. Utility starting to come in. Yakindar found in the backside is short, and still Sanji alive, but the bomb plant starts to come through. Sanji can't do much about it. Sierson towards short, spots the backpack, but Buster now creeping below. He's got a good position to peer up into short, and Tizian needs to take out Sanji. He needs this kill, and he's got it. Headshots in, and now Buster in the 1v2. He's found the first, and now looking for Sierson. He's upgraded to the AWP. He's evolved from the scout and the smoke onto the site, but there's been no tap from Buster. That's not going to pull the rotation out. It's not going to pull the swing. And Buster's going to hold, tapping the bomb finally, not sticking onto it, doing it again. And Sierson this time swings into the open. The AK will keep Big alive. The headshot through the smoke. They really feel like B is a weakness right now. They stack 3 players over here, and Yakindar, he wants the aggression into the tunnels. XANTARES, oh, keep your gun out. He gets peeked. Yakindar goes down without a kill, though, and VP have now lost a player. But I wonder if this makes Big think about going into the B play. The answer is just no, because the bomb's out A.
And here come the smokes.
smoke lineup, the wall created. But Jim, he's going to throw his own smoke down, and that is going to give him some cover, a wider angle to play with his AWP. Sanji spamming through, tabseN trying to get the boost over the top. Oh, Jim, he gets spotted. He knew about the position. tabseN brings down Jim through the smoke, and now Big have a two-man advantage. Running right over to the site, they've got to get that bomb down. Molly's still in play, but kills just keep coming for Big.
They're all so low, but it might not matter. Kicker trying to do what he can.
Oh, it's so low indeed, and finally a couple of kills come in for VP. This is not done yet, but the long post plant is so strong for Big. If VP are to win this round, they've got to break down that post plant position, and tabseN. He's so aware again, he shuts them down. Buster off the top of the boost, and it's all on Kicker. He's got to deny this overtime, and he can't do it. We're going to overtime here on Dust 2. Big versus VP continues after the break. And Buster at the back of platform has a great opportunity. See if they can find anything from it. Flash is going through XANTARES. The rest of the squad now getting their way closer and closer to this B-bomb site. YaKinDar's underneath the window. All get ready. Play comes up. It's tabseN first. It's the victim of YaKinDar's rifle. Buster doing good work as well. He's found XANTARES out of play. And a 4v3 for VP. They've still held on to this B-bomb side. Big have got a big opportunity to try and take out Kicker, though. Keto could get this frag, and that's the kill back into the 3v3 now. But remember, they still have the site right now for VP. That's the bigger issue for Big right now, so they're going to leave B. Instead, they're going to go all the way up into short. Jim has found Keto, and he's still in this A site. He knows they're falling back, and now he has to deal with the short offensive, but the flash is so good. The smoke didn't go out, so there's no cover out to his right side. He'll be given some extra time and some chances to stay alive as he jumps down over the top of the ramp. Nice shot, but it's a light shot on his CSGO. The P250 gets it done, and now it is just TiZian, a 1v2, finally gets the bomb onto the site. He's got to hold off this retake attempt. Buster and YaKinDar coming in with the kills.
It really is coming down to the split seconds, but YaKinDar making the play out mid and hitting the headshot against the AWP.
Yeah, huge opening for YaKinDar. Sanji and YaKinDar, another couple of kills. VP, when they head to overtime, it's never easy. We've seen them toy with complexity in the bonus rounds a couple of days ago, and once again, Virtus.Pro are destroying Big in overtime. XANTARES with a clutch. 1v4 is needed. The Turkish aim god looking for his first. What's that one on the side? And that is James Orb. He peeks into him, and XANTARES. Oh, he's low on HP, but a filthy shot. Jammed down. XANTARES is looking for another victim. Once he gets going, the machine can be unrelenting, but out to his left side is Buster waiting for him. A flawless half from Virtus.Pro in overtime. Keto is holding for the peak of the AWP into him, and somehow Jim comes out on top. Virtus.Pro giving the man advantage, and CSGO, oh my god, he's running over the top of YaKinDar, and CSGO somehow gets away with a kill. YaKinDar held for a little moment, eventually gets his reward. I think Jim is going to be a little annoyed that that kill didn't come in a little bit quicker, but still, Virtus.Pro hold the advantage. tabseN now gets aggressive into short. They need to make a difference, and tabseN has been a little quiet in comparison to his play and performances, but this is more like it. tabseN just getting one. He's close to finding Kicker, but TiZian under pressure. The Molotov did tickle him slightly, but he's still safe behind the baskets. Virtus.Pro has only got a minute left on this key side.
Oh, TiZian spotting the long players and now calling for assistance. XANTARES can come and help out. Smokes aren't good enough. XANTARES has a big gap to work with.
Oh, TiZian's run out of ammo, though. He has to go for the reload. XANTARES is down. It's now just TiZian left to try and survive for Big. It looks like Virtus.Pro might have just done it, but TiZian looking for a miracle. Dropping down. Oh, through the smoke. He spots Sanji just emerging. TiZian now walking his way up closer to the window. He's hoping for a fight to turn this into the 1v1. The Virtus.Pro are not going to give him a single fight. In fact, they've doubled up to the same side of the bomb site. And TiZian, if he goes through window, immediate death. From door, likely the same scenario. He goes through, he's got to get a quick kill. They're not looking there. Finally, the AWP is going to miss the shot. And TiZian given a chance, but Kicker will not miss twice. 19-15 for Virtus.Pro. So far, so good for the revenge story as they look to stay alive in Cologne. Utility in the pistol round for James, Sanji, and Kicker, but XANTARES going for a quicker play down mid. He's going to peek out in towards second mid. XANTARES with the first kill, TiZian with a follow-up. Great start here for Big. The bomb's down, it's just Jim and Kicker, and they've got to figure out how they recover this, and I don't really think it is right now. The lineup of the P250, Kicker doesn't get a single kill. Maybe that could have been the way into it, but now Well, he thinks they could be in T-spawn, but in fact, Keto is on the T stairs. It's a headshot.
Yeah, no nades left for Big, though. And there is a molly for Buster. It doesn't go to the right side, though, so tabseN will be fine, but they can full swing looking at that side.
Well, Keto has a good position. Buster has been tagged down, 49 HP. Good methodical take that from Kicker. Fully clears out tabseN. Molotov in, though, and Kicker needs to get away. Gonna draw back, smoke onto it. And now they're going back to the A site. Currently, XANTARES in the pit. He's got his teammate out to his left side. It's TiZzy, and the MP9 is going to get one. But again, it's XANTARES who really needs to do a lot. He's not been able to connect a single kill. Sanji on the double, making the Galil work. And now CSGO running into library. Big no-scope, and an AK picked up because of it. But the round...
And boy, oh boy, did the pace pay off. Sanji with the Galil coming through with the kills. He's been having a few of those impact rounds throughout this series, which has been really... I think it's less likely that VP goes for the fast A play, so XANTARES arrives back in plenty of time and even does some damage through the smoke, but it's searson's AWP who's able to sing early. He continues to play well.
That's really well done from searson's, but look at this. XANTARES in towards cover. Yukindar is going to try and push into it, and Flash comes through. XANTARES out with a peek. Yukindar goes down, and huge openings here for Big. Yukindar threw a Molotov into short that forced searson's back. It should have eliminated him from the early play, but he stuck around and found Sanji. Now Big are given a huge chance at the start of this round, but 30 seconds left again. VP are going into B. Buster can often make the difference, but no kill, and now the rotation starts to come over. Great stuff from tabseN. Double kill, bomb down.
With the way they weren't able to play together, but the Flash makes it so that they can work together. And they are showing me the signs that I needed to see on this B side of the map. They're really putting up a good fight there at the start of some of these rounds, slowing down the play. searson's not slowing down at all. He's been hitting some good shots.
Yeah.
Oh
no, the Molotov.
The nade. Oh. It's okay. It's okay.
Keto.
Buster's not okay, though.
Yeah, Buster ain't okay at all, Hawker. He's down. Got a severe case of a headshot. It might just start to break down VP if they go in towards it. Keto's even come over here as well. They know it's going to be the safe play. Keto, brilliant stuff. Kicker 7-0 from his teammate. Yukindar has found tabseN, but needs to get the follow-up, and Keto is not going to allow that. They might find him, and this could be devastating to Virtus.Pro. Missing out on that AWP for the next round can't really happen. James trying to get away, and he will go down to Keto. Yukindar again, often left around that top mid position. Trying to get in through these smokes, but none of the entries are working. It's Buster that's opened up the round. Nice shot from searson's, but it's not kills. In fact, it's just damage. And so VP fall back. They've got the man advantage now. They think about the B play. Smokes are starting to come through, but they're already beyond the smokes the Big have just thrown, and now the attack is starting to come up. XANTARES is going to try and swing out for the fight, but unable to get a kill, and that smoke is a little low right there. That gives XANTARES a huge position to play with. It's fallen slightly into the floor.
Oh, well, at least they have another smoke to make up for it. Now they can cross safely. XANTARES still looking for shots through, and they haven't got that bomb down yet.
Oh, tabseN gets caught. Yukindar's headshot. So solid right now for Virtus.Pro. This is more like it. They're into the B site. They're looking to lock it out. TiZzy, and he's not doing much of this XM in the retake, that's for sure. His rest of his teammates have gone down. Virtus.Pro taking so much damage, but not a single kill has come in from Big in the round. If TiZzy can get a couple of exits, at least it's some money.
And it would limit VP's money, more importantly. It would be great if he could get 1 or 2 kills at the end here.
The issue is the one player with health is James.
Right no ninja. No ninja, right?
No. Oh, they spotted him.
They're fine.
No time. AK on the way out.
I think TiZzy was thinking about it.
Yeah, he was thinking about it.
A little laugh there.
Yeah, no smoke though. And the issue is they did see him on the back, and he dies.
Did you see his look to his teammate there? They do need to beat that counter utility,
this could be a contact play. Oh, this is going to be real difficult for Big to know when they can throw that counter utility. Kicker's going to get out in front of it. Kicker's already into the side, but his teammate's not with him. He needs the kill, and there's a flash up. He still gets it. Keto down, and tabseN trying to fire through the smokes, and XANTARES has come over to try and help him out. But Virtus.Pro now getting onto the bomb site. They're taking some time to get onto it. Finally, it will be punched in, and tabseN, oh, he's not too far off denying. But the TCs have got over here, and XANTARES on the double somehow walks away with Kicker and Yukindar. Shame has found one. It's still doable here for Big on the retake. They still have a chance. The VP, they got into Poland. We've seen them in this position before. James looking for a fight. He's not going to hit the shot, though. tabseN's brought him down. And what was looking good for VP now favors Big in terms of player count. Time ticking. Kill on Sanji, and now it's all Buster. Bomb ticking right in front of him. He's got to get the lineup. He's on it. He's not sprayed low enough, though, and that is going to be the round taken by Big. Somehow they pull off the retake, and VP lose every single player.
And take top mid early.
Oh, XANTARES. Oh, Yakindar, that's the kind of entries he's been looking for towards long. He hasn't really been able to find... He's just waiting with the M4. Sanji about to come out of the apartments. This could be a crunching play into the defense, and I don't know if it's going to hold. Tizian's pulled away. Now it's CSGO. Open pit. Figured out his position just yet. He's able to land one, but not the second. Kicker quick in the headshot, and the A side has fallen.
It's just impossible there for Big. Just impossible. When you lose that first player, VP have so much ground gained. Important moments here for VP, though. They're starting to find some ways back in.
It's going to force back VP. They're going to take their time. The setup into brackets could be real difficult to deal with. CSGO's going to get aggressive, and Yakindar takes down the AWPer. CSGO peeking into him, loses his life, and Big have now lost the man advantage.
They want more, though. Are they ready for Tizian? They spotted him. Spray from Yakindar's good. XANTARES comes back with 2 headshots, though, and now the round's wide open.
It is wide open once again. XANTARES giving them a chance, and VP, they're going back over to middle. He's trying to walk with a FAMAS. This could be real nasty. The bomb's down there as well. Buster has no idea. tabseN's trigger discipline. He spots the bomb on the floor. The dink comes in. Got a little worried there for a second, but he does get the kill. And now Kicker has to turn behind him. tabseN goes in. Another shot from the FAMAS. It's just Jim alone. Gonna turn water into wine in this one. 20 seconds for the clutch. He goes forward. The AWP looking for the pick, the flash down. And being chucked down, and Keto with the kill. 9-6. It's Big that lead the way going into the second half of Inferno. They're looking to stay alive here in Cologne. They're going to adjust their setup accordingly, and this could get real messy for Big. They're about to come into the A bomb site, but so many players waiting for them. Yakindar looking for the shots down into pit, but Kicker's still here, still kicking away, and unable to get a kill. Finally, Yakindar draws blood, but XANTARES quickly back in, sacrificing players back and forth, and it will be tabseN coming in with a double kill. Buster left alone. Pistol versus 3. And really, no chance of this. The setup's so good inside of the site. Now they spotted him as well. The jig is up. They know exactly where he is, and Tizian secures the 10th round. Big will win both pistols.
Nice shot from James. CSGO at top mid. Caught before the smoke blooms. That's what we needed to see out of that CT AWP.
Generally hold the site down, and when Yakindar boosted on top of Nubox, it should result in a kill, but the flash is so good. And now they have to check for Buster. Because the boost was up there, you've got to think there's a second player possibly in that position, as XANTARES just holds for the second peak, and he gets the frag. And with the investment to get the AWP out on Jim, you've got to keep it.
Grades himself to the AWP. He's playing pretty well all game long, but it's not been enough for VP on the whole. And that AWP even gets stolen back by Tizian. Sanji gets caught by the unsuspecting player. Oh, Tizian's killed the chicken. That's not very nice.
This could work.
Oh no.
Oh, no way. Yakindar, he boosted Jim up, but then swung into the smoke, and Keto takes him down through it, and now Jim trying to hold on. Molotov into his position, and James is going to get away. Running back into the site, caught by CSGO on the fallback. 3v4, man advantage for Big. And now they're looking to pressure B still. They're still leaning heavily over, and Buster, oh, he's let Keto walk by. Keto walking into CT, and Buster should take his kill eventually. He's really taking his time here. Keto, what is he doing? He's looking for the player, and Buster just let him go on by. Oh my god, this is mental. Keto, he's found an AWP. He's coming back again. They have no idea that Buster's up here. Keto's going to come around. Finally, Buster strikes. Double kill, and trigger discipline to the max.
They might not get back to this A site in time.
Oh, Kicker's got into top middle, though. They're separated off. That's the bomb on CSGO. The bomb's gone down. XANTARES has got the trade kill. 30 seconds left. The rotation's starting to come through. Buster and Sanji should play this together, though. They have got the advantage to player count, and so Sanji's going to wait at top mid. Plant does go down default, and smoke out to long for XANTARES. Issue is he hasn't got a great post plant. He's waiting for the 1v1 fight. He's also got a Molotov. And timing, he's just missed out on Sanji. So XANTARES is just going to hide around default boxes. He can turn this into 1v1s, and XANTARES out with the first headshot. Now looking for the clutch against Buster. XANTARES, this could be insane. He's looking for the clutch, but Buster with the 3K.
But with the nades going both ways, not sure how possible that will be. XANTARES nearly caught. Yakinda goes down on Banana. 1-for-1 trade on opposite sides of the map.
Yeah, aggression on both sides, working out for the 4v4, and I think Big will be slightly happier with that. But now they're going to go into Jam, and his AWP is waiting. Oh, he's found Keto, swinging out. A follow-up kill could come through here from Jam, and even if it doesn't, they've got Buster up on first oranges. And he has been here so many times, and every time you can rely on him to at least get a kill. He's just been so good on that B-bomb site. And Big think it's probably better we avoid that AWP. We don't know how many have rotated. And Tizian, if he goes through the smoke, he's surely to die. Oh, it's a double stack it long. Kickert on the headshot. Sanji now peeking out as well. He wasn't even needed because the initial kill from Kickert was so quick. It didn't reveal his position. And now Searson's in a 1v4, and the transition of position inside of the site is just so good right now. And look at that. Kickert just ready for him. 3K for Kickert. Big looking to put pressure on to Buster, who's currently positioned at Coffin. We'll see the utility come in. Rotation needs to come over, and he's down. Immediately he falls. Tizian with the headshot. And now for VP, you've got a lot of money. I think it's worth just going for this, even if you don't win the round. Just doing damage onto Big's economy could really hurt them in the long run.
I agree. I think it's worth sticking around, worth seeing if they give you that early chance, and Yakinda has this chance here. He needs this kill, and tabseN's not ready.
What did he look at? Did he look at his teammate's monitor? I do not know what happened there for tabseN, but he did not shoot off. And now 4v4. XANTARES now moving up. Keto at the back of the site. Flash is going in for Big. A much needed round win. And Keto and Tizian are getting the kills. Big need to hold. And so far, so good. Recovery mission is accomplished. And Jam is looking to take every player down, though, on the exit. They want to make it expensive. Big are losing guns. And another kill. They're down on cash. They're down on money. Luckily, the Big Green's out of play. He's going to drop back into the site. And currently, a couple of players from his team inside of the site itself. But Big are running back to B. Jam's on the half wall. He's got one kill. Molotov going down as well to buy some time. That's going to hold them back. In fact, it's going to force Big to go back to the A site. And right now, you've got such a sick setup inside of the bomb site. This is a nightmare for Big. They've got to hit some blistering shots. They've got to be able to pull off the unthinkable, especially with this double vertical stack inside of the site between Sanji and Kickert.
This long fight's key. If Buster gets this, they focus short.
He spotted. He knows the tower's there, and the headshot's in. Sanji melting them right now, and it's all on Searson. 1v5, quick shot on Buster, low time, and he's down as well. 13 rounds for VP.
Big may actually want to just explode through that smoke, though. There's a chance Yakinda's not ready. If he gets blinded, could be hard to hold.
Comes down to the utility usage for Big. There's the Molotov. Smoke's going as well. Yakinda, he's gone through the fire. He's got himself a kill on the other side of it. Couldn't quite double up, so now it is Buster. But he has to do a lot because the smoke is down in CT, and Tizian's come in with another blistering headshot. Jam is aware of the tree position. He knows Searson's possibly in that corner, and he's going to go around. He's going to take Searson out. 3v3. VP have to pull off the retake because Buster couldn't do enough on the rifle. And so Sanji's coming through. They start to clear out these close positions. Big are all inside of the site. They're all just holding at the back of New Box and in towards Dark. VP, if they had a molly, this could be so much easier, but they just don't have the utility, and they've got to go. This time is ticking. Sanji gets the kill on XANTARES. tabseN picking into the open. He's got a double kill. tabseN holding on. He's an iron hold here in the B-bomb site, and tabseN is Iron Man. He's found them all. 15-13. Map point for Big. They do it on the pistols.
That will now change, but still 3 CTs here.
Yakinda and Buster looking to make it work. They've got to take them down quickly. Buster's gone down. Yakinda spraying away. Sanji in with a follow-up. Yakinda with another one. You cannot get past VP's hole.
Scout out for Searson. He can do deadly things with his weapon. He hits the shot, but Yakinda hits him back.
He has been so good so far on Inferno. Looks like they're about to come through balcony because tabseN's play through CT has not worked out at all. Sanji holding on, one spray down. Keto falls and Sanji's getting another. It looks like we're going to OT. Just one player left alive. Tizian with a Tech 9, and we have to go again. Neither of these sides giving up. Huge utility damage coming in. The Itchy's gone down as well, and it eliminates Keto from the start of the first round of OT.
Brilliant utility, and now Big turn their attention to A. Nice shot onto Jane, but it's not going to do enough. to get the kill. He's forced back, but Big have top mid, and they don't have that ability to get to the site yet.
Yeah, Jim blinded and held back. Sanji's going to be holding from the middle of the site. Kicker transitioning from pit. Sanji's going to hold. It's a good position. We've seen him before in this spot. But Tabson has made the difference. The kills come in. XANTARES as well, but Sanji yet again! Sanji is the star in this server right now. Sanji often is there for money. He's often there for the drops, but now he's delivering. And Buster has got them the advantage. It's just Tizian. 1v2. Sanji holding in the close box corner. Do you dare walk into his domain? Sanji's waiting for another kill. He's bloodthirsty and finally down. Tizian into the clutch. It's just Buster that remains, and Tizian needs to make the right call. He's made it. He's holding long, and Buster's coming around the corner. Comes down to the time, and Tizian's looked the wrong way. Buster's got in behind him, but he hasn't been able to find the kill. I don't know if he's even seen Tizian at this point. He's going to start trying to isolate the fights. Tizian's committed to short, and Buster comes up. Tizian, it's so unfortunate. Whiskers away from winning the round. As Tabson goes forward, looking to fight Kicker through the smoke, but the smokes are creating so much chaos right now. 45 seconds. XANTARES' position has gone through Archway, but they spotted him, and he hasn't been able to take a kill, but that changes now. Yukindo's gone down, and now they will go through CT. Sanji catches the backside of XANTARES. Buster's found the bomb, and things are crumbling for Big. They've been halted in their attack.
They can't push it. They can't. Sanji eventually goes down, but Kito's alone. They don't have the B-sided push. They were focusing on the A play, and there's just no time.
And Seriously is trying his best to get even fights, but none of those are even going his way. Sanji catching the one player, running away, getting that kill, and then Buster with a distraction gets the frag as well and drops the bomb. And Seriously, they're trying to eliminate him. They finally will.
It's so much easier for him to just lock it down, and now Big need a round here. They're in desperate need of a round. Buster taking damage. He's dead to the molly.
Great start to the round for Big. They need it to get this opening. This allows him to step back and relax a little more. And Yukindo's hanging around. Kicker's gone down to Tizian. And this is looking much better for Big now. I think they can have a sigh. A breath of relief, because this is looking much better. They're going to try and challenge into Sanji. He's looking for 30.
Surely not.
Surely he can't do this. There's the 30th kill. He's looking for more, but Utility did make it quite difficult. Then the follow-up kill from Kito. So James with the AWP. 1v3 in total now for him. He's coming over Speedway. James going to flash into the ruins. And he's going to go into the Molotov. Now he's looking for a fight, and it's the headshot from XANTARES. 17-16. First half of OT goes in favor of VP. Kicker wants to get around the half wall. There's a player on the other side of it. Flash goes in, and Kito hits the headshot. Kicker down. The man advantage once again for Big.
Smoke has to delay them. I don't think they can go through anymore, but they could boost over.
They're going to try and get over the top, but Tabson, he's ready. Spams through the wall onto Buster. Headshots on his. And now it's starting to look like a difficult round, but Sanji, he's trying to make the difference. Can he double up onto Seriousn's AWP? It's already fallen away, and Sanji has got Apartment's control. Utility dumping its way in. Executes up. Kito being pressured. Molotov's going to force Tabson to play with his teammate. And oh wow, look at this execute. They forced him into the open. Tabson's gone down. Kito as well. What an execute from Virtus.Pro. The fire, the fury.
He's not ready.
And now it's going to be 18 rounds. Yukindo's pushed through the smoke. XANTARES has no idea. And Searson in a 1 versus 3. Spot Yukindo come his way, but Yukindo does not stop. Tizian's going to have to try and take a risk here. Big no. He's got to just focus on the round ahead. Just try and pull something out. Nothing to lose anymore. We just got to go. Straight down middle. Kito with the headshot. Yukindo. Here's the steps of Yukindo. Peek out from Buster. Good kill from Tizian. Nearly gets the follow-up, but Yukindo gets rid of him. 2v3 though, because elsewhere XANTARES has found a kill for Big. And that bomb is being held back behind the Molotov. Eventually it'll go over towards B, and once again they look to pressure. It's Tabson on 4 HP.
Molly about to come in. No, Yukindo doesn't need it. He's got the AK out, he's got the headshot, and he's got his team a great chance in the round.
Coming back through CT, as Searson trying to deny the bomb plant. It would have given his team a great chance for the win there, but hasn't been able to do it. And now you've got to walk into Yukindo, who has decided it is over on Inferno by the looks of things. Jim is alongside of him. Up now, up against Pearson. It is on Big to make the play, though. They have to go eventually. Yakindar has a Molotov for the post plant as well. This is looking rough. Jim holding on. They jump around the corner. Quick shot from Jim. And now the molly will deploy, but it's not under the bomb. Yakindar staying in dark. XANTARES pulled into him and a headshot from Yakindar. A 4K. And Virtus.Pro will move forward. It's big out in Cologne. The Germans will not be happy. But Virtus.Pro, they keep going. They run the gauntlet here in the lower bracket. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
For everything that I hope for, everything that I feel, I couldn't breathe at all without her. I barely breathe when she's here. And when I finally gone under, turn my head to the sun.